Hello, this is Louanne Ramage with artitour.ca, the website that brings you information from the arts across Ontario, Canada. Today's video is Bonnie Bews of Hinterglas Paintings by Bonnie Bews. In this video, Bonnie shares with us how her Hinterglas reverse glass painting comes to life, and she shows us some of her techniques. Watch for the amazing magic that takes place in the edge of the glass. Bonnie and I will point it out, so watch for it. Bonnie also shares with us some of the development that she's considering for her 20-foot woodland wildlife glass wall. Enjoy the video, and here's Bonnie Bews.
The colors bring it really to life. It's amazing. And the technique, it's great to be able to watch you do it. Mm-hmm. And you say when you flip it over, the colors seem different?
Yeah, they just are amplified more. They have a stronger look to them. They do look wet, even though they dry on this side and become a little dull. But they do vibrate. And I think that's why people started to paint on glass, because they realized that once you put color to glass and then you hang it on a wall, light is attracted to glass. That's why there's a lot of reflections in your home. And therefore it just brightened up all the darker homes in places like Germany where this technique is found.
So you can't flip it over now and it'll be different? It's already different?
Well,
even though it's wet?
It's still wet.
Or does that ruin it?
No, well, I have to wait for it to dry to be able to flip it over for you to see the intensity, but we'll just have to wait a few seconds. And
it looks pretty forgiving too, like you're wiping that with your finger once in a while.
Yeah, it does stain the glass though, so you have to be careful, and you don't want to touch the glass too much because it can pick up your oils, and then the paint won't stick. But sometimes just for a certain effect I can use that, and I can reawaken it because it is watercolor. It can be reawakened and moved around a bit.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all your practice. You've been doing this for a little while now, so you already have an idea. When you've used your finger, you already know what the future of that mark is.
Yeah. I've been doing this technique myself for over 20 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So we'll just let that dry and then we'll flip it over.
That's amazing. And I was at the castle last summer and I did see the deer installation. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to expand.
I'm hoping to finish that this summer, or at least get a head start on it. And there's, I want to do 20 feet of it, so I've got to start work on that. And that's again the charcoal on the glass. So it's going to be very different because it's more of a drawing instead of a painting.
Do you know what else is going into that in the future?
I want to. Well,
there's that top secret.
No. There's the deer I've depicted with the turkeys, and I want to do some bears, but put a twist to it. Perhaps you'll see that the bears are part of the Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and I'm thinking instead of having Goldilocks, I might actually draw my dog, because I think she's a character and she could be Goldilocks because she really likes to sleep. She really likes to sit on chairs, and she really likes to eat food. So I think she'd be the perfect Goldilocks. Oh. And of course I'm going to want to do a huge moose, because those are one thing that people like to see while they're here. So I'll have to do something with the moose and the fox. Maybe the fox would be part of a fairy tale story, like the three bears. I'll have to do some more research and see what comes of it.
Wonderful. Actually, I can see from where I am, I can see the blue reflecting in through the edge of the glass already.
Yes, yeah.
It's amazing. I don't know if the camera can catch that, and I'm afraid to touch your art.
Yeah.
If you bring it at an angle a little further this way, so that the edge of the camera, can I touch it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And just hopefully that's catching on the camera that there's a slight difference in the edge of the glass.
Yeah. We still have just a little bit more time.
It is very vibrant.
I'll just lift that off because it's going to take forever for it to dry, but if I just... So the paint just sits there, dries and sits on the piece of glass.
Wow.
There we go. So, you see how much
Oh my
more
goodness.
blue. Believe that's an indigo blue, but it is a lot more vibrant as opposed to
Oh my goodness.
what's on the other side.
And look at all the color through.
Yep,
Here.
and that's something you don't see as dark on this side.
No.
It's very muted.
That makes a huge difference. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Bonnie.
Well, thank you.
Thank you to Bonnie Bews of Hinterglas Paintings by Bonnie Bews. Please subscribe to our artitour.ca channel and continue looking at artitour.ca for more events, news, and other news about the arts. This is Louanne Ramage with artitour.ca. Thank you for watching and enjoy.